Who's ready for a party? Are you ready for a party? Am I ready for a party? Because today we've got the Llama Drama Loot Pinata in the house, and we're going to bust this thing open in today's video. Stick around. And here we have the Llama Drama Loot Pinata from the Fortnite line of action figures. This I have been very anxious to open for quite a while. I've had it for a little while now, and I've just been waiting to do an unboxing video of it. This is a big box. This is a very impressive. I love this packaging. This is one of the best packagings I have seen in a while. I have got a tape measure here to show how high it measures. And it measures just a little over 13.5 inches tall. It's so tall you can't even, no, it's right about there. So this is a pretty good, I don't know about the width, this is about 8.5 inches wide from back to nose. So this is a very cool toy packaging. So I've been anxious to, it's got a lot of loot in here. If you're familiar with the game, the Loot Pinata, when you break it open, will give you a whole bunch of loot. And this little tag right here will tell you everything that's in it. But we don't need to read what's in it, because we're going to open it up. Now I've had to zoom out my camera a little bit so you can kind of see more of my area than usual, because that thing is just so big. So anyway, let's get to this thing. So what I'm going to do, so I'm going to kind of turn it upside down, and I kind of know how this opens. It's been trying to open and fall apart for a while now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of wiggle the feet off, because the feet's been trying to come off for a while. Come on, don't rip. I'd like to put this together and kind of preserve it, if possible. Then that feet will come off, or this foot, or this piece. This one doesn't want to come too easily. There we go. Got that piece off. Uh-oh. He shrunk. Yeah, look at that. His eye can tell it shrunk. Then I'm going to kind of scoot this off to the side. And, you know, one thing I really wanted to do is I thought it would be fun, because it's got a little string or ribbon here. You can actually hang this thing and beat this thing up and just knock the stuff off. And you know what? Maybe for fun, I might get another one and we can do just that. But for this one, I just want to get it open. So I'm going to kind of try to be careful. Got these little fasteners here to hold this stuff together. This is such an impressive toy that it's going to just fall apart in the store if they let it kind of just be the way it is. Oh, we got some tape, so hang on. Let's use a little knife here. There we go. And that will open up. And gotta kind of peel this down. And there is all the goodies right there inside. So I'm going to dump all this stuff out here. Going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back. Alright, so we got all this stuff out. There's just all this stuff. Hey, that's a figure. Anyway, got all this stuff. There's all this really cool, fun confetti just flying every which way. That's why I think this would be a lot of fun to actually, you know, hang up and start beating until it breaks open. And yeah, I think that would be a lot of fun. So, but there's a bunch of stuff. There's a lot of accessories, a lot of weapons. There's, I think this is building material here. But yeah, it's like a party in a llama. Here's a Fortnite toy collector guide. We'll set this off to the side. And I'll set the feet off to the side too. Alrighty, so the whole point is unboxing and opening things up. So, wow, where to begin? So, I guess just, now some of these I've noticed they're pretty blank and blah. There's some here that say Fortnite. So I wonder what the difference is. That's a backpack. It's not a Lego. Not doing the field test to try to figure out what minifigure it is. Just kind of curious if there's a rhyme or reason to why some of these say Fortnites. Let's get the building materials out of the way, because I know that's what these are right here. I'm going to adjust my lights real quick. Oh. Apparently I got all tangled up here. Hang on. There we go. There we go. Let's, alright. Pass a cord in front. There we go. Alrighty. So you can see a little bit better. So let's go ahead and open this up. And there's one. I'll set these off to the side so I don't keep trying to open the same ones. So here is a set of 4 building material. And they form a picture. They have some graffiti, so to speak. And when you hook them together, they look like they form. Well, they don't form. They... Uh-oh. Don't fall off, please. Sometimes these are tough to put together, and sometimes they're easier to put together. But it looks like, if you ask me, it forms the face of Drift, one of the other solo mode figures in the line. Well, that's cool. I'll kind of set this back here, like so. And then we'll open up this one next. Put the packaging up here. And what do we got here? We've got something yellow. You know what the funny thing is you have to know exactly what this is, because you could easily put it together wrong. There is no... Well, partially wrong. But there is not a lot of... the way they hook together. There's not room for... There we go. GG. It's a smiling GG. And that's some more brick. Oh, by the way, the building material that comes with the figures, the solo mode figures, are wood. These are brick based. So that's kind of cool. They're a little bit different than what we've seen. So I saw... No, I didn't see. I felt. I think it's this one. It looks like a body bag. Oh my goodness. Let's get in and look at this guy. Because, whoops, there went one. The party started and went to the floor. Ah, ripping open. And there he is. There he is. The Rust Lord himself. Not to be confused with Star-Lord, but the Rust Lord himself. Ooh, he's got a little blue banner that's really rubbery. There we go. He is a tight figure. This mask does not come off. The mask is the head. Okay. Yeah, he's a tight figure. We'll get to him in a few minutes here. Going to set him off to the side. Let him stand over here. And, oh, by the way, on a side note, most of the building materials that come with the figures are figure stands. But these ones don't have any pegs on them anywhere. So these are not figure stands. These are really actually just flat out building material. And we'll get him to stand here in a moment. So I'm going to reach down real quick and grab the one that fell on the floor. And maybe we'll just go ahead and open this one next. Open this up and see what it is. Well, I see blue. Blue means rare. And this is a drum gun. A drum gun. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll take it over here and go like thud, thud, thud. Drum. Yeah, just kidding. So this is a drum gun. Gosh, where am I? Oops, there he went. He was so impressed he fell over. Gonna have to find a place to put this. Yeah, we'll just lean him there. Just kind of set stuff right there, I guess. Alright, let's just grab the next one. Here's another weapon. I can tell these things. This looks like a blue, rare assault rifle. There we go. An assault rifle. These are neat little detailed weapons. These are kind of cool. And the next thing with the lovely Fortnite logo. Reach in here. We'll pull this out. And it is gold. or yellow, or no, I guess not orange, but it's gold, which means it's a legendary weapon. And it's got a scope on it, so this must be the bolt action sniper rifle. That's just my educated guess. That's a neat little weapon there too. Put it there. Oh, let's see what this is. Ooh, it's round. It's got some roundness to it. Opening it up. Hey, it is some back bling. And we have uncovered or unwrapped the Cuddle Bow. This will, of course, go on Cuddle Team Leader. That is part of the Squad Mode 4-pack set. There's a lot of words to say there. I'll set that there. We are running out of little pieces. Well, kind of. I'm glad to be running out of these things. It means there's less stuff here. And here is, oopsie, we dropped it. It is a blue gun. This looks like a shotgun, and it's got this there, so it must be a rare pump shotgun. So there you go. You kind of hold it like this and go. Yeah, that's right. I made some sound effects. All right, what's next in this little package? Ooh, it's green. Green could only mean one thing, and that would be uncommon. So, this uncommon gun is a suppressed submarine gun. Sorry, I said submarine. I can't believe I said that. Kind of looking around and doing several things here. It's a submachine gun. You can get me all you want in the comments for that one, because that's a horrible mistake. It is not a submarine gun. Oy, oy, oy. I feel absolutely idiotic. A green uncommon submachine gun. It's funny, someone I know years and years, like a long time ago, made the same comment, said, "You got the submarine guns, you hold them underwater." And I laughed and laughed. I said, no, that's not what they do. They're submachine guns. And of course, I knew it all. And here, all these years later, I went and go and I make the same stupid mistake. Yay! Alright, so next one, in a Fortnite bag. Stay up there, don't fall over. It is gold. It must be legendary. And it must be because of this thing here. It's definitely not drum gun, but it is a grenade launcher. Check that out. I can just kind of hold it with one hand like so, and go, oh, I can't make him fall over. Drat. Alright, so a legendary grenade launcher. And you on next on The Price is Right. Come on down. I said that backwards. Oh well. Alright, a legendary gun. If ever I saw one. It is gold. This looks like a legendary burst assault rifle. Oh, let's back up there. It's not just a legendary burst assault rifle. It is a legendary burst assault rifle. Figure that one out. As opposed to a rare legendary. Anyway, so that's cool. Another neat gun. Ooh, I think this might be some back bling. Or in my G.I. Joe world, we call them backpacks, but yeah. It is purple. It is the Bright Bag. And look at the little unicorn decoration on there. Isn't that cute? So this will go with none other than the Bright Bomber, who is also part of the Squad Mode 4-pack set. That's kind of cool. You got this little zipper all the way around, and it's got these little handbags. That's not the zip. The zipper's there. Maybe this is the little strap that hooks on the zipper. Anyway, that's kind of neat. So we'll set that over there off to the side. Then, oh, by the way, one thing I was noticing when I was looking at the collector guide was that the Bright Bag is the only bag that's a purple epic. So all the rest are legendaries. Oops, snagged my light. Alrighty, so we have a cool, yeah, this is cool. A legendary rocket launcher. So this must, whoop, let's drop it and throw it on the floor. Let's see if it'll blow up on us. So this must go, I'm guessing maybe against the chest? I don't know. I don't think they could reach it if it was up against the chest like that. No, doesn't quite reach. So it'd have to go past the chest. Maybe, I don't know how that, maybe it goes like over the chest. I don't know. Get back over there, Rust Lord. Or Bennett. Oh, there you go. Go to sleep. So it's kind of cool. It's got this little face on it. Look at those eyes. Look at that grin. Yee! I'm a rocket launcher that talks. Ha ha. Anyway, set that there. This feels like another backpack. Oh, I'm sorry. Back bling. Yeah, look at that. There it is. And this, it would be these. Oops, let's turn it the right side up. The satchel. It's got a little shovel and a canteen. And it makes me think of luggage, like you could grab this and pull it up and carry it. But it's just a frame. Interesting. Oh, it's an internal frame. Okay, that's why they didn't paint it. The frame goes inside the bag. And it looks like he's got a sleeping bag or a sleeping pad. He's got some lovely, nice little brown leather type buckles. Now, silver buckles, but the straps are leather. I like the detail. That's kind of cool. Now, I'm going to take a wild guess and say that this does not go with Ragnarok, because we've got Bright Bomber and Cuddle Team Leader stuff, and somewhere in here I know we have Rex's backpack, but I'm taking a guess this does not belong to Ragnarok. So, set that to the side. And there we go. Make some noise, and the more noise, gruntier we make, the more it opens. Easier it opens. Here's a new color. It's purple. Epic. So, this is an epic. What is this thing? I gotta take a brief look. Is this a light machine gun? This is not the light machine gun. This must be the legendary assault rifle. Yeah, this is the the epic, get back up there, GG, whatever. The epic legendary assault rifle. Boom. All right, come on. Time to get up, Walls. Time to wake up, Rusty. Rusty. There we go. All right, let's open up the next one. Ah ha ha, I recognize this one. This is what I thought I said, or was going to say at first. Here is another epic item. This would be the light machine gun. So it's kind of neat. Unfortunately, it got a little squished in the package, but the built-on tripod is really kind of neat. It's not a tripod. I guess it would be called a duopod, not a dipod. But get up there. Okay, so we got this right there, and that's kind of neat. Some with G.I. Joe figures, when they come with these type of things, you have to actually hook them on. So it's kind of neat that this is molded on together. You'll never lose it. You might break it off, but you won't lose it. It's got a little handle there too. That's a cool. Oh, I'm burying my weapons and party gear here, and I think this is it. This is the very last item. And it is the Scaly. Stay up there. It is Scaly. I was actually in a store the other day and I saw a real life backpack of this, and I thought that was kind of cool. I don't think I'd wear it, but I thought it was kind of cool. Got the little feet there and the tail. Yeah, there's some more feet and arms. And of course the head goes into Rex's head. Or that's at least what it's supposed to look like. So Scaly back bling. So I think that is everything. I don't see any more packages. I'm looking on the ground. I don't see anything that I dropped. So this is a party in a box. Pretty much. You burst it open. Your confetti flies every which way. You open up some guns and you shoot everybody. Like I said, it's a party. Put the satchel there. The Scaly, the bright bag, the cuddle bow. We'll kind of lay out all the weapons. And there you have it. Now, let's take a look at Rustlord here real quick. Well, now that I laid it out, we're going to scoot him away. So here's Rustlord. And his head moves around that far and goes back that far and can bend, boom, like so. He's looking down. But that's about it. He can't lean it back. His collar stops it. He can raise his arms up about this high. He's kind of doing the Y motion of YMCA. And his arms rotate. And then they go straight up. Now, this little blue bandana just might cause some movement issues. And if you're not careful while you're moving it, you might break it off. It's a soft rubber. It's a really soft rubber. So anyway, the elbows bend. Ah, yes, feel my power. I am the Rustlord, also known as Default. Anyway, I have played Fortnite some, but I've read that the Rustlord is newly named, and this is a default skin. So, the wrists rotate in a circle all the way around, and then they go back and forth like so. Both of them do. That one doesn't. Oh, look at this. Here's the difference. This one's got like a gauntlet type of glove, the right hand, and the left one doesn't. So because of that, he's got more range of motion on the left hand than the right hand. So yeah, he doesn't have as great a range of motion on this right hand. Oh, look at that. It's like a computer. Maybe it's supposed to be this way. Maybe it came wrong. And he's got some chest movement. He can kind of go back and forth this far. Let's get him down back in the camera. So about that far. And he can... You could force him to rotate if you really want to, but he's got waist articulation. That will let him rotate all the way around. And then he can sit up like so. He kind of makes me think of a Star Wars character. He sits and spreads them. You know, how becoming. And then he can go back like that far. That's not real far at all. But he's got some hip motion. Rotates all the way around. It's actually one of the better figures for all this range of motion. Some of them get stuck doing something. And he's got a double knee joint. Like so. And then, last but not least, in the range of motion, he's got some strange foot motion that I've seen but only once before so far. And so when you rotate his sorry, not wrist, but ankles, he kind of does like a reverse on point. So we'll put him back. And his ankles can have a kind of a hinge that go up and down, so he can go on proper point. And they can go up about this far. Like so. So he's a kind of interesting looking figure. He's got a cool little helmet with red stripe down the middle. He's got this blue bandana and a kind of a brown, I don't know if it's leather or just a brown jacket or what. And he's got this little gizmo, some sort of a communicator or technological piece on his right arm. And he's got a little pouch on his left side of his belt. And I don't know if I'd call this any kind of a camouflage. These may be like stains. But he's got green pants. And he's got a little pouch attached to his right leg. And it looks like he's got some sort of a metal patch. Some sort of little metal plating patch on his left leg. He's got two different kinds of leg guards. So I'm guessing he just hobbled those together. Maybe he came with this one on his left side and the one on the right he just kind of had to put together after the original one fell off maybe. They're the exact same item, it looks like. No, they're not quite the same. This one doesn't have molded on straps, whereas this one has molded on straps. And he's got some pretty rugged, pretty, what's the word? Tread. He's got some pretty good tread and traction on these boots. And some serious silver buckles. So anyway, that is the Rustlord figure. So, could put him right here and have him pose. There we go. We'll have him pose in front of the drift. Let's get him standing up first. There we go. Don't mess with success, so saith the Rust Lord. Actually, let's give him a basic assault rifle here real quick. Because he's a basic skin, so we'll give him a basic. And let's just toss, just for fun, let's just put this on him. We'll put it the correct way, though. There we go. Now he looks like he's ready. Well, now let's give him this thing too. Because we can. Well, I guess he doesn't want it. He wiggled his way out of that one. Actually, that gun doesn't look as good. We'll just leave him with the one gun. He is basic after all, right? Basic default. All the players go after this guy, right? Don't show up in the world. There we go. We got one more. We're gonna get one more here. There we go. And actually, you know what I could do? I'm gonna step back for real quick. I'm gonna hook these together. Oh. And we could do like so. There we go. And do what we're supposed to do, actually kind of build with him. So there we go. There's the Rust Lord. There's the back blings. There's the weapons. There's the the rocket launchers, the grenade launchers, the pump shotguns, the burst rifles, the submachine guns, the cuddle bows, the bright bag. There we go. We got all that and a party. So there we go. Yeehaw, Rusty. Alrighty. So next, I'm going to show a spin around of the Rust Lord. Thank you for stopping by. If you want to drop me a line, please do so in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to be notified of future videos, please hit the subscribe button and the bell notification icon next to it. I will see you next time.